If you want to know what to do with your Christmas tree after Christmas, then stick around and I'll show you what to do. Hi guys, welcome back to Bonsai Crazy. Now, we all get a Christmas tree at Christmas time, or most of us do. I got 2 this year. I've just done a little video on the first one, so if you want to go and see that after this video, then I'll leave a link in the description box. This is my second Christmas tree. I got this one in B&Q this year. Put in the kids' bedroom. Hasn't fared so well. A lot of the needles are dropping off, but it's essential really to get this tree back to health. So we're not going to do too much. We're just going to take off the branches. We are going to have a look at the root system because this is a triple trunk tree and we need to see the roots and find the nabari to make any decisions on the tree. So let's get on with it. Right, so first off guys, we're going to take the tree out of the pot and we're going to find the nabari to the tree. I'll just tidy up quickly. We're going to have a good old scrape around and we're going to find the nabari, like I say, of this tree, get rid of all this soil. I wouldn't normally do this time of year, but it is one of those trees that's probably only been sat in this soil, which is not very good soil, for a year or so, and these roots would have developed over only a couple of years. So we're going to sort all the roots out and we're actually going to put this tree in a pot. So we just need to gently rake away at the soil with a chopstick or a little stick or something like that you have handy. Obviously many of you are not going to be bonsai enthusiasts like me, so you're going to be very limited on your tools, but just a little pointy stick or a chopstick from the cupboard and just literally pull away any of the soil that you can away from the trunk, and then we're going to choose some roots and maybe make some chops here and there. We're going to drastically reduce the amount of leaves on the tree, so the tree won't need as many roots to survive, because we're going to do a lot of pruning on it. So like I say, this is not the best time of year for it, but if you were to leave it till the spring, I'm sure it'll be better for you. So maybe get a plan to get some wire and stuff like that for the spring and do this sort of work in the springtime. Either way, this for me on this tree, because it was a triple trunk, I needed to see the roots to find out what was going on with the tree. So and this wasn't the best of soil. What you're going to find is it's very dense and not the best for trees at all, really. So I've probably done myself a disservice because I have a broken arm at the moment and this needs a fairly hefty trunk chop, which is not great, but I'm going to deal with it, and I'm going to do it because at the end of the day it's for the health of the tree, and it's important that we're going to get this off here. I think I can probably actually do that with some pliers. Some root pruners rather. So big trunk chop, and that's got rid of some of the roots, but we've got plenty there to make a really nice and a few really nice nabaris out of this. That's going to make a really cool little base. Might have to chop a few, but it's got enough for now to support the tree, which is great. So we're going to get on to the next bit for now for you. I'm going to tidy up and we'll get on with the next bit. So right guys, now we've sorted out the roots and we know what's going on down below, we can now figure out our front. Now this is, to me, is going to be the front. Next thing we want to do is take away any branches like this that are coming directly towards you, because you can't see the line of the trunk. So it's very important that we take these away so we can actually get a good look at the trunk of the tree, which after all in bonsai is a very important part. So I've taken off a couple of branches there. We're going to figure out what else we're going to need to take off, but I don't want to take off everything, so just go through it systematically and slowly. Like this one here, that's no good, got no petals left on it, it's hardly seen any sun because it's been tucked away in there, so that needs to go. This one here is going across the other trunk, so that one needs to go too. This one here is coming straight towards us, so we get rid of that one too. So as you can see, let's open that up quite nicely. I'm going to be very pernickety about these ones up here, and take my time, because that one there, you see that one there, hardly any petals on it. I'm going to get rid of that one. Because it's just a weak branch, that one. So we've opened that up quite a bit. Yeah, there's no branches coming towards us. All right, but it's, as you can see, a bit further on and up the trunk, these branches here are crossing this other trunk, and they're just not really doing much. There's a lot of growth on some of them. Maybe I'll keep this top one, but I think they should probably go, so I'm going to snip those ones too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that branch actually is on the other trunk, so I'm going to get rid of that one there too. Now, like I said, I'm going to keep that one because we might be able to play about with this one. As you can see, that's opened up the trunk quite a lot, and you can now actually see the front of the tree. Right guys, so now we've opened up the front of the trunk, and we can see the trunk line a lot more than we could before. Now this next bit is going to take quite a while, and I do have a broken arm. I'm not making that as an excuse, but I do want to take my time with this tree. So I'm not going to show all of this on camera. I'm actually going to stop filming and do all this part myself, but I am going to actually explain to you what I'm going to do. First off, I'm going to take any little dead needles away from any of these branches. All the branches that are left, that are coming out right just close up to the trunk, just so I can see the trunk line better. And I'm going to individually look at every single branch and choose the branches that either have taper or arms on them, or could be have buds on them already that could bud back, and take away any weak branches. So that's going to be a long and painful, laborious task, which is why I'm not going to show you. But also, I'm actually going to find the height of the trees that I want each individual trunk to be. So I'm going to find the height, clear out any unwanted branches around the back, clear out any dead needles or needles around the trunk, and find my branches. So I'm going to quickly snip you forward fast now, and I'll show you the end result and the branches that are left. There you go, guys. There's my second Christmas tree video. I actually really like this one. I think this one has got a lot of potential. I love the triple trunk design aspect of it. Obviously, once my broken arm is fixed, I shall put some wire around the middle trunk, pull that back a bit, pull this one out a little bit more to the right. And basically just let this grow for a couple of years now, get this back to health, get it fighting fit, and in a couple of years time we'll have another look at it and decide what we're going to do with it. I mean, obviously you've got to put some wire on it and stuff like that, but like I say, I'm gonna leave it a year or two at least, let it grow back. So if you have been following along and you want to know how to wire, in a couple of weeks time, once my arm's fixed, I'll wire up my other tree. So I'll show you a video on how to wire your Christmas tree then. But other than that, please like and subscribe and follow my trees and my madness throughout the years. And I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers. Ta-da.